So, you found me.
The Saint Denis vampire is real. I caught you, boy.
What are you doing?
You won't be sucking blood in this town no more.
Sake, I walk with the undead.
Well, you're just kind of squatting here in an alley by yourself. Minus this guy that you've killed. Arthur does not care that he's a vampire.
Many names over the centuries. Now go, or I'll feed on you too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna antagonize you, I think. Let's go.
You're a goddamn idiot.
Got him.
Suck you dry.
You know what? I'm not gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna take you in to the police station. Hello, boys.
Mister?
Got something interesting for you. I guess I'll just leave him here?
Ain't no point in you causing trouble here. Shit, now go. Almost.
What do you mean? I let him go.
I've seen it all by now. Do as I say, or I will put you down. You
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to cut him free? Okay, fine. You can arrest him then. Why am I wanted? Why are there so many red dots on the map? Oh my.
Don't have to go down like
You're letting the vampire get away. What are you doing? This is why I don't work with the law.
You know what to do? You're gonna get your head blown off.
Oh my. Uh-oh. This is not good. No! Stop! What are you doing? We're back in Saint Denis. We gotta meet up with Sadie so that we can go. Why am I slowing down? Arthur? Uh-oh. He's vomiting blood. That's why he's been coughing so much. Arthur, no. He's got lumbago. That's not good. We just got back. Who are you? Are you the guy who always yells about Gavin? Please don't. I can't take that anymore.
Mister,
Okay. Whew. At least it's not him. Arthur's still dying though.
mister, are you okay?
I don't know. I don't have it. I can't respond. I can only watch this.
Mister,
Arthur's been coughing for a while now.
let's get you to a doctor.
It's because of that guy, Mr. Downs. What was his name? Thomas Downs?
Come on,
Remember he was all sick and dying, coughed right in Arthur's face? Oh, it's another walking mission. No. No. Guarma really changed the gang for the worse.
give me a minute.
Dutch is going crazy. And now Arthur is condemned to endless walking missions.
I'm fine.
I don't know. I don't know if you're fine.
Nearly there, just around this corner.
That guy is keeping a safe distance. He does not want to get sick.
Now you head in there, friend. Go on.
Alright. Can somebody help me? A fork in the road. Hello?
Can I help you?
Yeah, it's a
I need a doctor.
It's a doctor's office, and this man is
Just 1 second.
clearly ill. Could I help you? Yeah. That's usually why people go see a doctor. It's typically so they can be helped. Come on, Arthur.
I need some help. And so it seems. And that's Dr. Mister to you.
Dr. Mister. An interesting name.
I was joking. Look, friend, I don't mean nothing, but
Oh,
got
man.
money? I mean, before I start treating you, cause I got a family.
I understand. Here, that do you?
Sure. Thank you. Now, what's wrong? I mean, what appear to be the symptoms?
You're the doctor.
Heard them and cough.
Heard him coughing,
Is there any blood?
shambling, discolored
Okay,
skin,
now here. Breathe.
clamminess. What are the symptoms? Use your eyes, dude. Come on, what are you doing?
Let me see your tongue. Say ah.
Well, the doctor giving that look, being completely silent, and immediately washing his
Not good
hands.
news.
Yeah,
I guess that.
does not seem to be good.
You got tuberculosis.
Oh.
Really sorry for you, son. It's a hell of a thing.
What you mean?
You're real sick. It's a progressive disease, and you'll be... Now, the best thing is rest, and getting somewhere warm and dry, and taking it easy. Now, is that possible?
That's literally the exact opposite of
Take
what
my
we've
winters
done
in
this
my
entire
country
game.
club in California. No, it's not possible.
Well, like I said, I'm real sorry.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, oh, wait. Let me get you a little bit more energy today.
It's only a matter of time. Our days are numbered. I was already kind of aware that something like this would happen in the game, so I'm not completely shocked. But, man. I didn't know how it would play out exactly. Our days are numbered with Mr. Morgan here. Will he get his Red Dead Redemption? You know, his face is already red. He's gonna be dead soon. Only one part of that title left. I don't know if you should rub your face right now, Arthur.
You have it in you, I can tell.
Our choices reflecting back on us. The kind of person we've been throughout this game. We've been highly honorable. We've done some bad things, but
He was good and he did good.
yeah. Not everything we've done with Arthur has been good.
I understand if you don't want to help me, but I think of you often.
Well, soon all you're gonna have are thoughts. Arthur's not gonna make it much longer. This was mostly a walking mission, but you know what? I enjoyed it more than Guarma. You are sick. While sick, you will only gain the benefit from consuming a limited amount of food and drink. Okay, so great. I'm permanently affected here. This is not good. Icarus and Friends. Flying too close to the sun. Hey, Sadie.
Guess they know now we ain't in the city.
Who, Mr. Milton's friend?
Yes, please announce
Yeah, they've
this
had
to
patrols
everybody
out
in the
ever
bar.
since you boys disappeared. Well,
Well, there's only one other person, but still.
For now.
He's a witness.
what happened in,
Guarma?
yeah,
A lot.
Nothing nice.
Fighting a war.
what happened to Dutch?
Very different from the
Seems-
cowboyness right here.
Seems as what began happening in Blackwater began happening years ago, maybe.
His
Slow
true
decline, I
colors.
What do you mean?
guess. I ain't quite sure. What happened here?
I started gathering people up as best I could after you boys left. And John, you know that part.
Yeah.
And Hosea.
So that
Well,
was
we watched.
Oh, we got Lenny's body out as well. Private
That's good.
morgue and buried them together.
Well, let's go see what we can do about John.
What's your plan here?
Well, I figure before we do anything, we need to make sure John's even still at this prison.
That's a wise idea.
We need to get up high enough.
Don't want to have a prison break and the prisoner we're trying to break out isn't there.
It's on an island, ain't it? Unless you're planning on learning how to fly.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. I found us a hot air balloon.
Aha!
You ain't serious.
Now the pilot, or whatever you call him.
I guess he's a
he thinks
pilot.
we're just in it for
Balloon
a
operator.
bit of a tour. He's quite the character. I think you'll like him.
You know, I'm impressed. You really stepped things up, ain't you?
That she has. She was pretty much silent the first 2 or 3 chapters of this game.
Whole thing hit folks real hard. You can see it. Heron's gone falling fully into the bottle.
She's gone falling fully into the bottle.
Swanson's actually gone and cleaned up his act.
Wow,
So I guess it ain't all gone to shit.
that's interesting.
I'm just happy you boys were able to find us. Javier said he got the letter I left at the post office.
That was a good idea.
Until the Pinkertons showed up.
They always show up.
Oh, by the way,
They always will.
Hunting O'Driscoll boys.
Oh, they're Driscolls.
The sons of bitches at a campsite last week.
Ah,
Yeah. Seems they've drifted down this way now.
they've been in this game much longer than I thought they would. I feel like at some point we gotta stop worrying about them.
From here on the
Like,
ground, yes.
it's just been this rivalry this whole time,
Mr. Bullard?
just back and forth with no real progress.
Mr. Bullard.
Ah, Mrs. Adler.
Mr. Bullard.
Good to see
He's just
That's
camping
my
out in
friend I
there.
told you about, Mr. Morgan.
Ah, yes, Arturo Bullard. At your service, sir. At your service.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, it's a nice, fresh day for flying, sir. A day like today, and Icarus would have made it across the sea. Ha ha ha. Have you ever flown
Aha.
before, sir?
Ah ha ha ha.
It's quite a thing. Quite a thing.
He'll be flying soon with the angels.
Put these on.
Well,
and
probably
hop
isn't going there.
Well, ain't she coming?
We can do nice things, but, you know, how much does that really redeem Arthur?
Can't.
Oh, no, sir. It does terrible damage to them.
Well, let's enjoy his time on Earth
Thought everyone
while
knew
he's
about
still got
that.
some.
By a delicate flower like Mrs. Adler. Heavens
Ha
above.
ha ha ha.
Or below. Ah,
I don't know if I'd describe her as a delicate flower, but whatever floats your boat.
certain, sir.
Floats your boat.
Certain.
Get it?
Mrs.
Float.
Let us
It's not really a boat.
wish us luck.
It's just kind of a giant human-sized basket,
Pull
but
on that rope.
you get the idea. It was funny. Okay, I know you're laughing right now.
Boys have fun.
The ascend prompt, R2, shows your current altitude as it fills. Look at this. We are flying high above. Highly detailed clouds in this game.
The infamous
And I feel like they're only here because of this mission. This is something.
to it, though, sir.
This is like one of those walking missions, but
In for a closer look.
I don't know. At least it's different. Well, Mr. Bullard, I want to check out this prison.
Mr. Morgan,
I may or may not have a known associate hanging out in this prison that I may or may not want to free.
this isn't funny now. What on earth are you doing? The guards are bound to spot us.
Calm down. They won't care if we stay high enough. I'm just looking
What are they
for
gonna
a
start
friend of
shooting at us if we
Friend?
fly down too low? Why would they care?
being in the wrong place at the wrong
As long as we don't like land in there or
time.
crash.
Got 'em working the fields in a chain gang.
Dear God.
Yeah. It's modern day slavery. You mean to tell me the prison system is a form of slavery? Well, yes, actually it is. Slavery is legal in the United States prison system.
The wind. Well, this is most unusual.
Relax, Mr. Bullard, and take over. And keep us well away.
I'll do
Okay,
my
use the
best.
binoculars to search the
Still
fields
easiest
for
to control, you
John.
know.
Okay.
This was not the tour I had in mind.
Oh, Jonathan. Where is that group down there? Am I just blind? I mean, it's very foggy. I guess I can look at this group right here.
Wouldn't you say?
Nope, not there.
Wow. You got some really good vision, Arthur. I don't know how you determined that from a bunch of people
That ain't
facing
down.
down, their backs turned, but I don't know, maybe you know the back of John's head really well. Is that him right there, standing up?
Yep, that's him.
There he is, John Marston. What are they doing? Whoa!
My God!
A direct hit.
I can see
My cores are so low from, you know, having tuberculosis. Why are they shooting us? I don't get that. They just first thought as this must be a prison break. They don't think, oh, maybe the guy in the hot air balloon is crashing down. I don't know, the hot air balloon is cold. It's turned into a cold air balloon and they need immediate assistance.
Shaking like a leaf.
Yeah, that usually happens when you get shot at. So, get used to it, Mr. Bullard.
Now, Mr. Bullard, get up.
Good Lord! My heart is pounding.
Yeah, that usually happens when you get shot at.
Say, the specifics of this job were not described to me at all sufficiently.
Well, it's done now.
We're in the clear. Is this gonna lead to like a side mission chain of 72 different hot air balloon missions where I just had to fly for 20 minutes? I mean, this is nice. This is cool and all. I really hope it doesn't.
Good Lord. Is that Mrs. Adler?
Uh-oh.
Being chased.
Oh. Probably by the O'Driscolls she was just talking about.
Will there be more trouble, sir?
Oh, most definitely. I got you, Sadie. Out, maybe not. I'm missing my shots here. Hold on. Line it up. I'm trying. I'm just doing not so great job. Never mind. Got him. Thank you, Mr. Bullard, for your whimsical sayings. Oh my gosh, this guy won't die. Oh, no. Mr. Bullard. That was not something I was expecting. Uh-oh. Alright. Gotta use what we learned. Now, O'Driscolls, do not climb on this rope. This is for Sadie Adler only. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Ah. Climb. What? Did you hear that guy? The O'Driscolls, I hope you know how to spell it. Why do you care? That's like, is that your catchphrase or something? You're trying to kill somebody. Why do you care if they know how to spell it? Come on. Get out of here. I'm trying. Ah. I'm pulling. Only so much a guy with tuberculosis can do. I don't have much strength. Look at my cores. They're very drained right now. Okay. Uh-oh.
We have a real habit of stating the obvious, Arthur. Hold on.
Oh. I didn't think we were going that fast.
I don't think so.
It looked like we were going much slower than we did.
Damn it, look. There's more of them on the other side. They must have followed us. Get behind something. This ain't over yet.
All right.
These goddamn O'Driscolls.
You can't leave it for one.
Let's go.
Just kill these sons of bitches.
What do you think I'm trying to do? My aim is so off right now. Oh, never mind. That was cool. Ah, he's gone.
We made it. That'll show 'em.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
I only left you an hour ago. You can't stay out of trouble for one goddamn hour. You got that poor bastard killed for his troubles. I kind of liked him.
They got Combe, the government. They got Combe O'Driscoll.
They did.
They're gonna hang him in Saint Denis.
Seems like a pretty important event to happen off
He
screen.
might have been tried twice for murder and found guilty.
Sure, no doubt he'll escape again.
No, he won't, because we're gonna make sure of it.
Mmm.
We have our own problems with the long
Yeah.
distance, you ain't noticed?
Dutch will want to see him swing.
Sure, Dutch, he wouldn't even help us with Marston. And our situation is really messed up right now. You know,
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea to be that close to the law who are also after us, just to watch Colm die.
You saw him?
Yes, in the fields.
Okay. Then we go rescue him.
From a state penitentiary?
No. But from the fields? Yes. That we can manage.
It's well guarded.
Guarded, sure, but not behind bars.
We just need another hot air balloon.
Not behind bars.
One for each of us.
That's how we'll do it.
And we'll fly away
Let's stick on
together.
his work detail.
I guess.
It's best just the two of us.
That was not a very good whistle. Hopefully, your horse heard that.
Good. Because two is all we'll need. I'll get us a boat. A little one. And we'll sneak in and get him out of there. Meet me.
Huh, I guess her horse did hear that.
Thank you, Arthur.
Whatever
You're welcome, Sadie. You're
I heard
welcome.
that.
Who is this? What are you doing out here? And why is Arthur involved?
Who are you?
I don't know if this is the best weather for this mission. Whatever this is.
Well, it makes no difference now.
I feel like it would make a lot more sense if it wasn't storming horribly out. Yeah, starvation might not be the only thing that kills you. It might be the rain and the lightning. Sorry about your husband, though.
Here from the city in search of a different life. Something true, something real.
Well, that speaks to Arthur.
All this squandering and indulgence, we wanted to strip it away, to find something authentic. What a pair of fools.
Is there a train station or a town I can take you to?
No, I can't give up now. He wouldn't want that. I can't.
I think your first priority is getting inside
I'll do this for
a
you.
house. If you even have a house.
Leave you to it.
Well, I guess that's that. It's the end of the game. But Arthur is really a good man deep down.
Anything left for you to eat?
And that's why he's gonna help out.
Nothing. No, we didn't know the first thing.
Perfect hunting weather.
Couldn't even catch a darn mouse.
Well, hey, I mean, what better time to learn how to hunt than in a horrible
Eat any
storm?
poisonous berries, though,
Because you get good at hunting here.
I know.
You'll be good at hunting in normal weather.
Well,
Transferable skills.
you ain't gonna last much longer out here if you don't know how to hunt. Come on. I'll show you.
All right? But you better not try any funny business. I may be weak, but I still know how to stand up to myself.
Let's go hunting. What are we gonna hunt for? Come on, rabbit. Come on, Arthur, what are you doing? I've tried to stab this rabbit so many times. It just will not work. I keep pressing the button to stab, and he just stands up. I'm trying, lady, okay? Please.
He's a fast one.
Oh my gosh. It's not even that he's fast. He just won't stab it. Take the bullet out and eat it that way. Yeah, sorry, had to shoot it. The knife wasn't working.
Okay then, go on. Time to get your hands dirty.
What do I do?
Just hold the legs tight. Pull the skin away quickly. Should come right off.
You got this. Don't worry. Just give it the old tug. There you go.
It worked.
You just have to hold down whatever the button on the controller says.
I think I've seen enough blood for one day. Do you mind if we head back now?
I mean, if you're good just eating that, you're gonna have to go get your own food at some point. This is a nice place you've got. Nice little house. Was this built already? Like you just moved in here, or did you build it yourself, or what happened?
That was the first time anyone's done anything nice for us. For me. Since we got here.
Live in the middle of nowhere. Have you even seen another human being out here before? Honestly.
I'd invite you in, but I'm dead on my feet, if you'll forgive the pun. Please do call again sometime, though. A good rest, and hopefully I'll be a new woman.
Hopefully you'll learn how to survive and, you know, take care of yourself. Okay, that was a really long stare. I'm gonna go do more outlaw things now, I guess. The sister. We got more missions with her. Haven't seen her since pre-Guarma. So a lot has happened.
Hello, sister.
I think we haven't seen her since we came to Saint Denis, actually.
How is Brother Dorkin?
Oh, he's quite well.
A little frustrated with the workings of our order. He keeps trying to be sent overseas.
Hopefully not to
something
Guarma.
with more
I would
challenge,
not
maybe,
recommend that
be a
place.
missionary. He's a lovely man.
Sure.
And how are you?
Well, take a look at his face. He is not doing great.
You know, a long time ago, I was like you.
I highly doubt that. Yeah.
Oh, no, I did terrible things, awful things. And I could not stop doing terrible things because I did not believe that goodness existed. And then one day, I saw that love did exist. And ever since then, doing bad things became, well, not impossible, but ridiculous.
I guess I'm just hoping for a dignified exit.
I shall pray for you.
Oh, I'm not a
dignified
religious man,
exit.
Sister. I'm an outlaw.
Oh, what fun. Religion is just a word. Hearts are rarely pure, but equally they are rarely impure either.
Well, that's an interesting way of putting it.
To me, God is people and people are God, so we must all do what we can. These people are starving. Go find them some food. Don't worry so much about your heart. The actions will lead, and the heart follows. I'll still think of you in very nasty terms, as you wish.
Just threw a bunch of wisdom on us.
Anyone like to make a donation?
I'll make a donation. I have so much money. In fact, if I have this much money, I should be able to just move. I don't need to keep robbing people.
Wonderful, Mr.
You've done a lot of bad, Arthur, but you've done a lot of good.
I meant wonderful, but so very frightening. Exactly.
Okay. Just keep doing good, Arthur. We just had a nice conversation with the sister not too long ago about doing good things, and now we're back to doing the mayor's dirty work. So, you're a complicated man, Arthur Morgan. You are a complicated man. On one hand, you are an outlaw, trying to make money, following Dutch's ways, but on the other hand, deep down you have your own set of morals, and you know what it means to be good.
Make civics and ethics lesser work of dirty-minded pragmatists like me, and the calling of higher, better men.
Here, here.
Without it, we are savages.
What?
With learning,
Why did Arthur get so scared by
50
that?
years, man will put down his guns and start living a life
I hate to break it to you,
relentless purity.
but men will not be putting their guns down in the 1940s. In fact, probably more men than ever will be picking up guns. Yeah. Be prepared for 2 world wars.
That's the point. We've gone over this.
Violence is never right.
I agree with you.
I don't
But
think
it's not
Lemieux
It's
does.
the mere threat of violence.
Against whom?
Oh. Against Hector Fellow's worst nature. To convince him to make good on his promise to help finance the library.
Who is he and where do I find him?
He's a newspaper man.
Well, Arthur, you look at the mini-map,
He's leaving town,
and you'll see the yellow dot.
heading to his country estate, because he doesn't like your heavy-handed approach.
Ooh.
Certainly won't
Ooh,
like my
called him out.
heavy-handed approach.
Thank you, Mr. Arthur.
Give me money. That's all I'm asking
You'll
for.
spot him on the road through the bayou. He has a red coach.
He's a rad coach. Is it really cool?
Clear, I do not approve of this behavior.
I do not care even remotely. Jean-Marc, whatever your name is. I really don't care at all. I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm gonna need you to stop. Clearly you have not been paying attention to this game. Read the subtitles. It says Arthur when he speaks. This is your rad coach. I mean, it's alright, I guess.
Mr. Fellows, ain't it? Charity, sir. And an appeal to your better nature.
This is most impudent.
Oh, no,
Well,
it's not
maybe
most
it's most impudent, but it's
I
most
get a
effective.
whole lot more impudent, but this is a good cause for a wealthy man such as yourself. The chance to add some dignity to all that work by helping to finance a library in town. Think of the prestige. Sir.
Oh, get out of my carriage.
Look, libraries, they're public centers of knowledge.
Crook.
Okay? Maybe the mayor is a crook, but financing that library, it's a good thing to do.
Will not be bullied by
Intimidate Hector Fellows. Now look, I've had some conversations with some nice folk who say that I'm a good person. So don't make me be a bad person here, okay? You might, I don't know, get a scrape on your head if you fall out of this. We're really not going fast at all. I mean, you'll be perfectly fine actually if you were to fall off here. But oh, Appaloosa, what are you doing back there? Just trying to ride alongside. He would be perfectly fine if he fell off this, by the way. But I guess it's that threat of violence, right? That's most effective. Not necessarily an actual violent act.
It's better to give than to receive. And certainly in the case of a beating, I know that's true. Now, the mayor awaits your
Yeah.
decision, sir.
I don't know if beating people has really gotten you that far, Arthur. Because now you have tuberculosis because you beat up a guy with tuberculosis and he coughed blood all in your face. I'm assuming that's where he got it. Could be from Guarma or living in the woods or anything. But hey, I guess he's gonna fund the library.
Oh, Arthur.
Yeah,
Come in.
it's me,
What's his name?
Jean-Marc, he's a little histrionic.
Jean-Marc.
I'm worried that he's going to open his mouth and say things that aren't true to those vulgar Puritans.
I think he will say the truth.
Well, perhaps true, but not the whole truth.
You have a way of twisting your words, don't you, Mr. Mayor?
These beautiful books. This is magnificent. We'll bring this city back to life if it kills me, and it probably shall.
Yes.
I have 2 copies of this book. This is an old field guide. Might be of
An
some
old
interest to
field
you,
guide.
maybe not. But please have it. It's worth quite a bit.
I guess I can learn about fields before I die of tuberculosis.
Listen, Mr. Arthur, I'm sorry to ask this of you. You've done so much, but
what?
Jean-Marc, I'm afraid he's going to open his mouth and say things.
How'd you mean?
Saying nasty things about the work that we have done together, for example.
Is that my business?
Oh, no. Of course not. He also found out some unsettling news about...
Like what?
It's all scurrilous lies, of course.
What did he find out that could possibly put me in a worse situation? I'm already a wanted man.
Not talk about idle gossip. Please, I'm a public servant, and we are friends.
Where do I find him?
Well, he does live over on Rue de Zachary.
Rue de Zachary. Okay, mister, I'll go to Rue de Zachary.
Why you wanna go and say those awful
Jean-Marc,
about me, buddy?
you claim yourself to be morally superior.
Not to make a big drama of things.
I think drama would be beneath you.
This is gonna hurt, but it's for the best.
Give him the old 1-2 minus the 2. It's just a one punch. Are we gonna carry him back the whole way? Okay. Okay. Don't get spotted. This took a really long time, Mr. Mayor.
Quick, Mr. Arthur, bring him
Are we?
around the back.
Oh my gosh. Could I not just walk through the house? We have to go the long way.
Oh, Jean-Marc.
Of course, it's because the game makes you go the long way, so you can listen to the dialogue.
Yeah, he had a fall. He might be a...
Yeah, did he think that Jean-Marc was conscious? Okay, he actually is conscious. Why was he? Did he think I was just carrying him like this, just his limp body, and he was just not resisting at all?
Thank the Lord, our friend was there to find you.
Really?
Here,
Okay.
my brother, Jean-Marc. Oh, we've been so... I promise to change.
I know.
What a silly misunderstanding. You see, the problem is principles will destroy us all.
Sure.
What does that even
As
mean?
long as you two are friends again.
Yes. And you say you've changed, so we will run the city like men of honor, like you said.
Of course. We will strive to improve the city's moral backbone by any means available to us.
Within reason, yes.
Yes. Within my
Ooh.
Because I'm
You mean the mayor is a
Jean-Marc,
bad guy?
and I will save you from yourself. Because it's better to get something done than nothing at all, like you said.
Utterly corrupted, Lemieux. You've not changed at all. I've been supplanted in your esteem by a wanted murderer.
I think that look Arthur gave. He's like, ah, shucks.
No, sir. You shame me with your vain naivete. Oh, how I long for the luxury to have principles such as you. But I must actually do things.
I see now.
Well, I guess it's a matter of
For reason.
if you got to do the right thing, if you got to do wrong things to get the right outcome. How, is that really worth it? I guess is the question at the end of the day, or something like that.
I am afraid that you must kill him. I will pay you
I'm not gonna kill
handsomely,
this guy.
Jean-Marc. I will miss you.
I'm not gonna kill this guy.
Kill him.
It must be so. Please.
No, you didn't say pretty please with the cherry on top.
Thought I might.
But all I did was love too much.
Love?
My duty.
Yeah, but you're running your
I'll
mouth.
leave you out of
about
it.
me, buddy. And him.
He'll betray you just like he's betrayed
You
me.
would tell too many folk about the things I've done, even though I'm a well-known wanted man. I'm like one of the most wanted men in the country. I don't think it's really a surprise if Jean-Marc
Come on, please.
knows about
Please,
the things
come
I've done.
You wanna shoot a sad little
No,
man,
I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna let him go. Why would I kill him? This is just silly.
I might be a brute, but I'm not a paid killer.
Well, you've killed a lot to get some money, so
I give you my word.
just be better than the mayor, at least, okay?
Darn it, not a single one.
It's Charlotte, the widow. She's learning how to shoot a gun by herself.
Oh, hey there.
Yeah,
you
please
feeling,
don't
Much
blow your own
better
head
than I
off
felt
with
in a
that.
long
Or
time.
me.
If we hadn't caught that
Pointing that
rabbit,
gun
I don't
right
think
at
I'd
me.
Made it another day.
Well, you look better.
Better and determined, thanks to you.
See, we just did some bad stuff with the mayor.
Figured it was time
Now
to
we're
learn
doing
how to
some
use
good stuff with
telephone.
Charlotte. That's just the kind of man
Well, let's
that
just
Arthur
say
is.
my prey is looking
You know,
decidedly
he may be an
nice
outlaw,
indeed.
but deep down he's a man of honor. He's a complicated guy. Okay. I can't say I would have done any differently if I was raised my whole life with outlaws. Maybe I'd develop my own sense of morality and everything and having an idea of right versus wrong. But if I feel like if I was in Arthur's position and raised by outlaws my whole life, it wouldn't be so simple for me to just always do the right thing.
Breathe slowly.
Him doing bad things and, committing these crimes is
On empty lungs.
it's a way of life. It's all he really knows. But even then,
I'll show you.
he still has moments like this where we're helping out people when we know that it's the right thing to do. It doesn't excuse his actions. I feel like I understand, I could put myself in his shoes and understand why he might be. I can't believe I just missed that shot. I'm empathetic, I guess, towards Arthur. I feel like if I was in his position,
So easy.
I don't know if I'd do differently.
You try now. Remember to breathe.
And don't miss a shot like I did. That was pretty bad.
Wait to breathe out. Wait to breathe out.
Wow, it was really good if you were trying to shoot a blade of grass.
Close all day.
Okay, this is taking so long, please. Hooray! You did it.
Didn't I?
Yes, you did. You saw the bottle explode. Bottles don't usually do that.
Thank you.
No problemo.
I still have some of the rabbit left that I salted up. Would you join me for a meal? It's the least I can do.
All right, look at that. Max honor. What do you know? Oh, I didn't mean to jog. I ruined the cinematic moment. Arthur's a good man deep down. I mean, you could play this with low honor. I don't know why you would. Okay, I guess I'm just looking at this lamp. I don't know why you'd want to play this with bad honor, though. I feel like the story wouldn't be nearly as good.
Go ahead and take a seat at the table. Food is just about done.
Okay, I'm trying. Hold that triangle button. Arthur, you good? He's been living outdoors for so long. He's forgotten his table manners.
Well, it's good and hot. I hope you enjoy it.
Well, thank you, Charlotte. This is nice.
After all.
I did put a bullet through it. Did you take the bullet out?
Tea?
You did know to do that, right?
Please enjoy. And thank you again for everything. I really am grateful.
It was nothing.
You're a good man.
Oh, you don't really know me.
I know enough. There's always more to find in ourselves. You helped me to see that.
Arthur's getting all the
My
wisdom.
husband
So am I.
was such
So
an
are you,
optimist.
viewer.
I found that to be
Pay
very
attention to what
precious.
these wise women are
There's a
saying,
fine
okay?
line between optimism and naivete. And we were both born with a silver spoon. Banquets, butlers, valets.
Sounds terrible.
Uh-oh.
It was just
Lumbago's
so
kicking
many
in.
people,
Ah,
so many things
everything's purple.
lost in it.
Don't give me another walking
Crushed
mission,
by it.
please.
My father was very overbearing. Then we came out here.
Are we
and
good?
I got
Are we
crushed by
okay?
this. You know, I pictured myself picking fresh vegetables, sipping
Charlotte,
good wine.
If you see the walking
Writing
prompt in the
great
corner of the
novels.
screen, put me out
I
of my
turned out to
misery.
be a far more pathetic anti-heroine
I got
than I've ever
lumbago.
been.
Oh, well. I reckon you're gonna be just fine.
Uh-oh.
Are you all right? Can I get you some water?
No, I'm fine. I just, thank you for this. I think
Where
it's
are you
best
going,
if I-
Arthur? Oh, no. I don't think he's gonna die here. This is a side mission after all. Uh-oh. Man. Arthur is not doing too good. They're still alive, though. I don't know where Charlotte went. She left us a note. What does it say?
My dear Arthur, I have gone out hunting.
Oh,
Not a phrase I thought any pen of mine would ever
just
be.
remember what I taught you, and
Nonetheless,
don't
one
get
I'm
yourself
very
killed,
proud
please.
To finally be able to write. I am so very grateful to you for all the help and encouragement you've given me. There is some money in a box on the nightstand. Please take it. I have far more than I need back in the city, and I'd like you to have it. Please take care, and remain true to the man I know you are.